So today, I really want you to focus. I'm going to talk you through it on feeling it where I want you to feel it. I'm going to give you pointers. I'm going to give you tips. When we're working in your glutes, I want you to feel it in the glute. I'm going to tell you exactly where I want you to feel it. Try, like head in your muscles. Even if you need to go slower than I'm going, go super slow so you can really feel it. Let's work those muscles today. Let's make it really worthwhile. 45 minutes of intenseness, okay? But nice intenseness, not intense intenseness. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start here, shoulders down, abs are locked on nice and tight. We're just going to drive our arms forward. Nice big circles. Take a deep breath in for me. And exhale, so breathing with those circles. Don't forget your breath. Sometimes I forget to talk to you about breath because I get so carried away with it, but your breathing is super important. Take big circles back, open out, reach out. Think about taking up space today, really lengthening those muscles, really opening out, stretching out, and let's just come into heel to bum. So heel to bum here, bringing that heel up. No jumping and no real cardio, but yet tons of cardio. Your heart rate is going to go up. We're going to try and go fast at some points and slow at other points. So just bear with me and work at your own pace. If I'm too fast, go slower. If I'm too slow, go faster. Let's reach up and across. As you reach, focus on stretching up into those corners. You're really stretching through those sides. Reach up, stretch up. 5 more here. Keep breathing for 5, 4, lovely. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we reach through our waist. At this point, I want you to be conscious of your tummy. So you're sucking those abdominal muscles into your spine. You're really trying to work those transverse abs, those super deep ones, because there are really important ones. So you suck those abs in, focusing on belly button to the spine, and we go for 5 and 4, and reach for 3, for 2, and 1. Into the center here, shoulders down, chest nice and high. We're just going to drive down into some warm-up squats. As you drive down, try and push the weight into your bum, keeping those toes soft. If you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your toes. Don't worry about wiggling them. But that's kind of the idea. I want that weight in your bum. Our glutes are our biggest muscle group. We want to use them. So drive your bum back. Good. 5 more here for 5. Lovely. 4. We won't go too hard on the warm-up because you've got a lot of glutes. 2 more here. Drive down for your last one. And then we're going to come into a plie. So feet turned out as much as you feel comfortable. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. With a plie, we drop down instead of back. So drop down for 1 and come up. Drop down for 2 and come up. Drop down for 3, come up. Good. And for 4, coming up. Let's go for 5, coming up. And 6, good. We go for 7, nice. We're going to go for 8, good. 2 more here for 9, 1 more here for 10. We're just going to take both legs into the middle, shoulders down, chest nice and high. We're just going to come up high on our tiptoes, abs are tight, and drop back down with the heels. We come up for 1, drop back down with the heels, come up for 2, nice and high, engaging every muscle in our leg. Now we're doing our calves and also our quads. 3 more here. Squeeze up for 1, drop down, squeeze up for 2, drop down, squeeze up for your last one, and shake it out. Okay, so lighter weights now. Lighter weights because we're going to kind of do our cardio arms. And then we're going to move into arms with our legs. And if you want to go heavier then, go heavier then. Otherwise, we're going to start here, shoulders down, chest nice and high. You two have only got 1, right, Mel and Steph? Okay, so you're going to switch at halfway. Okay, I'll try and remember to tell you when to switch, but my head will be everywhere. So we're going to start up here. We're going to stay nice and low, and we're just going to punch corner to corner. So we reach up. Remember to be long with those arms. So for 1 and 2 and 3. Good. 4 and 5. And 6, let's go 7, let's go 8. From here, we're going to drive our arms forward and cross. We hit that tricep as we cross forward. So we go for 1, good, and 2, cross forward, and 3, cross forward, and 4, cross forward. Let's go 5, cross forward, 6, cross forward for 7, Good, let's go for 8. Dumbbells down by your side, legs are glued together. From here, you're gonna sweep down, arms long, and drive up to a shoulder press. Abs are nice and tight. Let's go for 1. Drive up. Energy here, ladies. 2. Drive up. Let's go for 3. Drive up for 45 minutes. I just want all out. Drive forward. Good, keep going. Last 5. Squeeze up. Last 4. Squeeze up. Let's go for 3 here. Amazing. Good for 2 here. Drive up. 1 more here. Drive up. Dumbbells are by our side here. Legs are still glued together. We're going to drive forward, pull back. Hit that back. As you pull back, you're squeezing those shoulder blades back. Let's go here for 8. Drive back. In 7. Drive back. Let's go for 6. Drive back. Let's go for 5. Drive back. Let's go for 4. Drive back. It hurts when we drive them out wide. I know. 2 more here. Drive for your last 1. Excellent. And back to our crisscross, hitting the triceps. We crisscross for 8. Drive it forward for 8. 7. Good. 6. And 5. For 4. Coming into single arms in a sec. For 3. For 2. For 1. Just our right arm now. We're going to go as fast as we can. Now we're going to punch forward. We're going to punch up. And then we're going to hit into our triceps. So 3 back to back, shoulders down, chest high. Let's go forward. As you come forward, twist forward. Let's go for 1, 2, good, 3, and 4. Let's go 5, and 6, and 7. Just your right for 8. Drive up. 1, and 2. Push up. 3, and 4. Let's go 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Into our triceps. Kick back for 1. Drive up. 2. Drive up. Good. 3. Drive up. Let's go for 4. Drive up. Let's go for 5. Squeeze up. Let's go for 6. Squeeze up. Let's go for 7. Squeeze up. Let's go for 8. Squeeze up. Left arm forward, up, and triceps. Switch sides. Let's go. Nice and strong. Abs tight. Drive forward for 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5. Excellent. 6, 7, and 8. Push up for 1. Abs tight. 2. Good. Feel those abs as well as you reach and stretch. 4. Drive up for 3. Drive up for 2. Drive up for 1. Triceps, ladies. We kick back. We drive up for 1. Kick back. Drive up for 2. Kick back. Drive up for 3. Kick back. Drive up for 4. Kick back. Drive up for 5. Kick back. Drive up for 6. 2 more here. Drive up for 7. Squeeze. Drive up for 8. Both dumbbells here. Double triceps. Kick and push. Let's go for 8. Push up. In 7. Push up. Let's go for 6. Push up. Almost there. 5. Push up. Drive up for 4. Squeeze up. Drive up for 3. Squeeze up. Drive up for 2. Squeeze up. Drive up for 1. Squeeze up. Energy here. Punch forward. 16 on our right. Let's go for 1. Sorry if you've got a heavy weight here. This is probably killing you. Do it without. It's great without a weight. It's amazing with a weight. It's great without. 10. Let's go. 9. 8. Push. 7. 6. 5. Let's go. 4. And 3. Good. 2. And 1. Switch sides. Let's go for 1, 2. Good. Left. 3. 4. And 5. And 6. For 7. Good. Let's go. 8. And 9. And 10. Keep going. 6. 5. Lovely. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Okay, from here, we're going to drop down. But what I want you to do is drop down with your back straight. So we're not squatting. We're softening the knees. Back straight. Drop down. Squeeze back. Drop and squeeze. Drop and squeeze. Let's go for 10. Elbows back. For 9. Elbows back. For 8. Elbows back. In 7. Elbows back. Keep going. 6. Elbows back. For 5, elbows back. Let's go for 4, elbows back. 3 more here, elbows back. 2 more here, elbows back. Last one here, elbows back. Triceps, and then we're done. We're going into your legs. Triceps, we're here. We do our swings, we do our taps. We do our swings, we do our pulses, we do our taps, and our pulse up. 4 moves, 8 of each. I'm so sorry, okay? But I want you to feel a burn in the back of that arm by the end. So when you're ready, ladies, shoulders down. You can do this without weights as well, especially those taps back. They're killers, so drop your weights if you need to. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. Let's go. We kick back for 1. Drive up. 2, focusing on your tricep, that muscle at the back of your arm. We're working through your whole arm, but it's really hitting that tricep. So we get a nice, sculpted, strong tricep. Drive up, 2 more here. Squeeze up for 1. Good. Drive up for 2. Elbows come high, and we pulse back for 8, 7, 6, and 5. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We don't rest, we tap. 8, 7, elbows high, arms high. 6, good. 5, push. 4, push. 3, push. 2, push. 1, and we pulse up, palms up for 8, 7, 6, 5, push for 4, squeeze as high as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Rest and relax. Grab some water. Take those dumbbells down. Shake it out. Well done, ladies. Arms are done. You've got about 4 seconds rest here, and that is it. So take your 4 seconds rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're back on. Grab your weights. Now, if you want to go heavier here, feel free to go heavier. If you've just got 1 weight now, that's perfect. Whatever works for you here. I'm going to show you our first move, and I really want us to do it super, super, super slow. So you're really hitting that glute. Okay, so we're going to do a small curtsy lunge, a medium curtsy lunge, and a long curtsy lunge. When we hit that long curtsy lunge, we're going to do a shoulder press. Okay, so it's a real leg burner. I'm so sorry, but we've got to do what we've got to do. So it's only 8 one side only. So shoulders down, chest nice and high. As you drop down, the dumbbells come up to your shoulders, and I'm going to talk you through it. Abs are tight. Let's go for small and medium and long and a press. That's 1. Come up. Good. Let's go small and medium. Good. Long and a press whilst you're down there. Come up. Let's go for small and medium and long and a press. That's 3. Keep going. Come down for small and medium and long and press. That's 4. 4 more. Halfway for small and medium and super long and a press. Good. Let's drop down for 5. Small and medium, super long and a press at the bottom. Push back. Let's go for 6. Drop, medium, long and drive. Coming back up. You're doing great. Let's go for small and medium and deep and a press. Last one here. Let's go for small, medium, long and a press. Come up here. Take a breather. Shake it out. From here, we're going to hold our dumbbells in our center. Shoulders down. Chest nice and high. That supporting leg, you're going to have a slight bend in that supporting leg. We're going to go the same way we went with our curtsy. You're going to curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. That's it. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go for 8. Good. And 7. Good. It's all in this glute here for 6. Tap back. For 5. Tap back. For 4. Tap back. For 3. Tap back. For 2. Tap back. For 1. Come here. Take a breather. Shoulders down. Chest nice and high. 10 bicep curls. Shake it out. I'm giving your bum a breather. Curl up for 1. And squeeze really long for 2, all the way down. Good for 3. Come up long for 4. Come up long for 5. Excellent for 6. Shoulders back, chest high. 4 more here. 4. Brilliant. 3. Good. 2. Great. Last one here. Good, but we're staying on that same side. So still using our left side as our stabilizing side, or if you're on your right side, your right side. Soften through those knees. We're going to take that leg out to the side. Really focus on engaging those abdominal muscles. This is a bit of stability here, and we're going to bring that leg up. So we come up, outer thigh for 1, 2, amazing, 3, good, and 4. Let's go for 5. And 6, good. If you need to hold a wall, it doesn't matter. It's about bringing that leg up and keeping those abs tight. Last one here, And we rest, we take a breather, but we don't really rest for long because we're going to come into circles. I want 8 circles forward when you're ready. For 1, bring it forward, tap it down. 2, if you are super advanced, don't tap it down, just keep going. For 3, core strong. For 4, core strong. For 5, good. Let's go for 6. Oh, I'm losing my balance. Let's go for 7. Good. Let's go for 8. Take a breather, shoulders down. 20 curls here. We don't rest yet. I promise you will get a rest. We rest your bum, shoulders back, chest nice and high, curl up for 1. Really focus on squeezing those muscles. 2, we want to work with every muscle. Let's go for 4. Abs tight. Let's go for 5. Good. Let's go for 6. Nice. And 7. Good. Let's go for 8. If you need a breather in between, you take a breather. Otherwise, you keep going. Good. Keep going. Keep going here and keep breathing. Nice, curling up all the way down. We come down so we're long at the bottom. Last 5, curl up. Last 4, curl up. Last 3, good, curl up. Last 2, curl up. Last 1, curl up, dumbbells down. Take a breather, grab some water if you need some water now, and then we're going into the other side. We've got 2 circuits on our legs. We're coming into the other side now for your first circuit, then we've got 1 more circuit. So shoulders down, chest nice and high. Are we all back on? We're all back here. So this time we come down and we go small, medium, long, and a press. Okay, let's go for 1. We'll start now, sorry, for small, medium, long, drop and press. That's 1. We're going to speed it up this time. Small, medium, long, and a press. That's 2. Coming back. We're going to go small, medium, long, and a press. That's 3. This is 3 lunges in 1. Small, medium, long, so I'm sorry, and a press. But it is burning your bum. Small, medium, long, and a press. Good, 2. Amazing. Small, medium. Mel, keep going. You've got this. Come on. Small, medium, long, and a press. We're almost there, ladies. Small, medium, long, drop down and a push. Good, Hayley. 2 more here. Small, medium, long, and a press. Last one here. Small, medium, super long, and a press. Coming into our center. From here, this time we're going to add a curl. So we're going to point here, and as we tap, we're going to curl up. So shoulders back, chest nice and high. Soften through that supporting leg, and we come, start here, and we curl for 1. Take it back. 2, take it back. Good. 3, take it back. 4, the worst is over. Take it back. 5, I promise that first one was the worst one. 6, take it back. So if it was easy, then you're laughing. Take it back. Good. Take it back. 1 more. Take it back. Finish this off. Dumbbells down. Shake it out. Legs are burning. Okay. From here, we're just going to squeeze our dumbbells in. Abs nice and tight. No rest. Just yet. Grab water if you need some water. Always drink if you need to drink. Otherwise, shoulders down. From here, leg comes out and we bring it up. We flex that foot and we come up for 1. Good, Hannah. Keep going. Good, Katie. Drive that leg up. In Bal, all I can see is your head, but I know you've got this. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circles, ladies. Point those toes. For 1 and 2 and 3, ooh, and 4, good, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and rest, but not really rest. Dumbbells to your shoulders, shoulders back, chest nice and high. If you've just got 1 dumbbell, hold it in the center. 15 shoulder press. Hayley, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you to finish your circles, and when you're ready, ladies, dumbbells on your shoulders, abs tight, we punch up for 15. 14, good. 13, nice. 12, push. 11, push. 10, push. 9, energy. 7, good. And 6, let's go. Abs tight as you drive up. 4, push for 3, push for 2, push for 1, and relax. Take a breather. 1 last leg circuit, then we come down onto the mat for abs, okay? So I promise you get to be on your back for a little bit. That doesn't necessarily mean it's easy, but you get to be on your back. Okay, so now we're gonna bring those abs in actually. We're gonna work with our inner thigh. I'll show you. We're gonna take a nice deep side lunge. And I want you to go as deep as you can, and then we're gonna come up knee to elbow. side lunge. As you bring that knee to elbow, focus on those abdominal muscles because that's what you're working as you squeeze them together. So we're going to go for 8 on one side and we're doing everything on this side and then we'll do everything on the other side. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. When you're ready, we drop down, deep side lunge, come up, knee to elbow, squeeze and down. Really feel that squeeze. Keep going, drop down for 2 and squeeze, drop down in 3 and squeeze, drop down. 4, oh God, my balance is terrible today. Keep going for 5, lovely Katie, drop down, squeeze up for 6, nice, squeeze those abs for 7 here, drop down, squeeze up for 8, and we're done here. We're just gonna quickly come here, abs are tight, and we're gonna squeeze up for 8, bring that knee to that elbow, and we're gonna squeeze for 8, 7, 6, pulse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Well done. Okay. Take a breather, shake it out. From here, we're going to step into our side lunge. And I want you to hold in your side lunge. You can put your weights down for this or you can hold them, whatever you want. The weights are just going to add a little bit of load to your body. So inner thigh, we're going to go side lunge. We're just going to change our foot forward and side. So instead of a pulse, we're just going to hit every angle. So we drop forward and side for 1. Forward and side for 2. Try and come deep as you can for 3. Good. Forward and side for 4. Forward. Good. And side for 5. Forward and side for 6. Let's go forward and side in 7. Forward. Drop for the side for 8. Good. Last one here. Nice and easy. From here, we're going to go side lunge, reverse lunge. As you do your reverse lunge, I want a bicep curl. This is the last one here on these legs. Oh no, we've just got a little pulse at the end, but what's a pulse? What's a pulse after everything you've done? Shoulders down, chest nice and high, abs are tight. We side lunge, inner thigh, step back, and reverse lunge. Good. Push back. Excellent. Side lunge, inner thigh, step back. Excellent. That's beautiful, ladies. Side, center, reverse, really feeling that glute. Side, this is 4, and reverse, 4 more, you're halfway through. Side, deep, center, and reverse, great. Side, center, and reverse, almost there. Side, and center, and reverse. Last one here, ladies. Side, drive, center, reverse. Stay here though, shoulders back, chest high. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs forward, drop down. Have a little stretch. We've got one side. You've done it now. You've done 3 out of 4 rounds on your bum. We've got one side. I've got that bra, Hayley. The BOD supporting all Olim. Right, coming here. Are you ready? Quick sip of water. And then we've just got to target the other side. And then we're coming down to our mat to really work our abs today. So shoulders back. This is your last chance to work those abs, to work those legs, that inner thigh, shoulders down, chest nice and high. From here, we're going to take a nice, deep side lunge. And we push up, knee to elbow. Side lunge, knee to elbow. Good. Side and knee. Excellent. This session is really hard on stability, so I'm sorry, because first thing in the morning, sometimes we're a bit wobbly. But stability is super important for us, not only for our core, but it's just important in everything we do. Good. 4 more here. Drop, squeeze for 4. Drop, squeeze for 3. I think we actually have done a couple more here, I'm sorry, 2. Last one here, squeeze for 1 and rest, abs tight, knee to elbow. No time to really rest. From here, we're gonna bring that knee to elbow and let's go for 1, 2, pulse, 3, good, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, legs down. Taking a breather, okay, shake it out. How are we feeling? Give your bum a stretch if you need to give your bum a stretch. And now from here, we're going to take a nice big step forward to here, into your lunge, as deep as you can. Drop the weights if you want a little bit of a breather. So you're in your side lunge and we're going to go forward as deep as you can, and then that foot comes forward for 1. Foot goes straight, foot comes forward, 2, good. Push it straight, 3, amazing, good. And forward, 4, find your point, drop, and forward, 5, drop, and forward, 6, this is burning me, I don't know about you, for 7, good, drop, and forward for 8, legs come in, shake them out, last one here now ladies, we come here, we go side lunge, center, curl, so it's side, drop, curl, okay, let's go for 8, shoulders down, chest nice and high, side, center, reverse lunge with a curl, 1, side and center, reverse lunge 2, amazing, side and center, reverse for 3, good, shoulders back, chest high, side and center, for 4, finish these off, we're nearly on the mat, side and center, for 5, good, stretch to the side and center, for 6, 4 more here, stretch to the side, hi Lois, squeeze it back, for 7, last one here, drop, step that leg back, for 8, dumbbells down by your side, shoulders down, woo, unwobbly, chest nice and high, and we pulse, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we come to center, we shoulder press before we come down, I'm sorry, 1, nice, strong, energizing shoulder press, drop down, abs tight, 15, 14, push, 13, 12, yay, 11, 10, good, 9, I want to see those faces, this should hurt, 7, keep those abs tight, 6, for 5, for 4, good, for 3, for 2, for 1, relax. Well done ladies, we're coming down to the mat. So putting your dumbbells down, abs are really nice and tight. We've got a little bit of abdominal work, just a small bit. And then we're going to do some planks and we're going to do some arms actually down on the mat on our knees. So when you're ready, take a deep breath, but you're nearly there. We are powering through. 15 minutes, it is going to fly by. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm going to get everything in because I have packed this session. It's almost like going to explode with stuff. So I'm sorry, but I'll do my best. Okay, so from here, we're going to lie down, abs nice and tight. What I want you to do first, hands by your side, really focusing on those transverse abdominals, so there's deep inner core muscles. We're going to make sure that we've got a connection, that lower back is connected. I'm going to ask you to come up at some point, and I just want to remind you, if at any point it feels too much and it's either hurting in your back or your neck, just carry on with the legs and let the upper body come down. It's fine. You're still working those lower abs. Do not suffer. Okay. So we're going to start off here, elbows wide, abs are tight, and we're going to crunch in. That's all I want first. We're going to go for 8. So deep breath in and exhale as we come up. Let's go for 8 and down, for 7 and down, abs tight for 6 and down. Let's go for 5 and down. Let's go for 4 and down. Let's go for 3 and down. Let's go for 2 and down. Let's go for 1 and down. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to pulse, tapping our elbows to our knees for 8. When you're ready, abs tight, we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come down, take a breather, and I want that whole round again. So when you're ready, deep breath in, and exhale. Come up for 1 and rest. 2. If they're easy, don't even rest. 3. Good. Let's go for 4. And down, let's go for 5, and down, let's go for 6, and down, let's go for 7, and down, let's go for 8, and we hold at the top and we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come down, arms come down, take a breather, and then we're going to come back up to here. I want your hands on your thighs, and I want you to push your thighs away with your use your hands to push your thighs and your thighs to push your hands. So we're going to hold here. If you need to support your head, you can support your head with one arm. Otherwise, we're going to hold here for a count of 10. Push as hard as you can, feeling that tension in your tummy. 9. Push for 8. Push for 7. Push for 6. Push for 5. Push for 4. Push for 3. Push for 2. Push for 1. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Coming down. coming straight back up. We're going to push one leg and support our head with one hand, and we're going to drive one leg out for 1, bring it back in. Drive it out for 2, bring it back in, keeping those abs tight the whole time. Drive it out for 3, bring it back in. Drive it out for 4, bring it back in. We're almost there, ladies, for 5, bring it back in. Drive it out for 6, bring it back in. Drive it out for 7, really pushing against that leg for 8. And we switch. If you need a breather in between it, take a breather. If you need to bring your upper body down, bring your upper body down. Otherwise, push that other leg away and let's go for 1 and bring it in. For 2, we're going to rest after these. Push for 3, almost there, as hard as you can for 4. 4 more here. Squeeze that leg. And for 3, drive for 2. Last one here. Drive for 1. Legs down. Arms long, legs long. Take a quick breather. We've just got one last set here. And then we're moving on. We've got arms and then bum. So from here, our legs are going to come up here. And we're going to go knee to elbow for 8. And then we're going to pulse in one corner for 8, knees to elbow again, pulse in the other corner for 8, and then we rest. Okay, so we're almost there. So abs nice and tight. From here, we're going to go knee to elbow. If it feels too much, just do knee and knee, whatever works for you. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push for 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We go to our right knee. You can rest and then come back up, right knee, and we pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We rest and we go again. This is our last 16 reps. When you're ready, ladies, if you need to put those legs down, put those legs down. Otherwise, we go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go for 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Rest, then bring that opposite elbow to your knee and we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Arms long, legs long, abs tight. I don't know about you, but mine are burning. Arms long and legs long. Breathe. And we're coming up to our knees. How are we all doing? We doing okay? Did we feel something in our tummies? Good. As long as we felt something, as long as we know they're alive. Mine are feeling bruised right now from everything, from all my practice. Right. So from here, we're going to come onto our knees. You might want to fold your mat over. It's up to you, depending on how sensitive your knees. We've got 4 moves for our arms now. And what we're going to do on our knees is we're going to do our triceps. Okay, if you've only got 1 dumbbell, then switch it in between, okay? Ladies with 1, I would be here and I would switch it in between. And if you've got 2, you're going to follow on with me. So shoulders down, chest nice and high. We're going to drive up, show you from the side, and we're going to swing back. Just on normal triceps, what we're going to do on our knees. So we drop down and we swing up. Let's go for 1. Drive up. Good. For 2. Drive up. Let's go for 3. Drive up. Let's go for 4. Drive up. Let's go for 5. Drive up. Let's go for 6. Drive up. Let's go for 7. Drive up. Last one here. For 8, drive up, elbows stay high, and we pulse up. For 8, 7, 6, squeeze for 5, 4, squeeze for 3, 2, squeeze for 1. We tap together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here, we pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Take a breather. Shake it out. You are almost there. You've got 10 minutes, but I do want to get these planks in. So we are going to do them. Our first one is going to actually be a glute. Plank with a glute. So I want you here. And you're actually going to start off in your downward dog. You're going to start off here. Abs are nice and tight. Push back. We're going to come forward, drop down, and raise that leg. Push back up. Drop down, 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Now, just what I want you to focus on doing is imagine you've got a pencil underneath your bum here and you're trying to keep that pencil from falling the whole way through. Hayley, Gilbert, Rose, we did this yesterday. So keep that pencil underneath your bum. That is how I want you to squeeze it. So starting here, push up into your downward dog. Abs are nice and tight. Shift the weight forward. Drop your knees down. That right leg comes up. Squeeze that glute. Right knee comes down. Push up into downward downward dog. Drop back down, back onto that right knee. Squeeze that glute. Keep that pencil nice and tight. Push back into downward dog. Shift the weight forward, knees to the mat. Squeeze that glute. Knee comes back down. Push back into your downward dog. Shift the weight forward to a plank. Knees come down. Squeeze that glute. Really nice and controlled on the way down. Shift back into your plank. Knees come down. Good. Squeeze up into that glute. 3 more here. It's pushing up into your downward dog. Shift the weight forward to a plank. Knees come down. We squeeze up into that glute. Last 2. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Shift the weight forward to a high plank. Knee comes down. Squeeze that glute. Last one here. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Shift the weight forward to a plank. Knees come down. Squeeze that glute. We're just going to go straight on into the other side now. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Shift the weight forward. Knees come down slow and controlled. Squeeze that glute. Keep that pencil tight. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Squeeze. Shift the weight forward. Knees down. Squeeze the glute. Good. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Shift the weight forward. Knees down. Controlled. Squeeze that glute. That's 3. Push the weight back into a downward dog. Shifting your weight into a high plank. Knees slowly come down. Leg comes up for 4. Almost there. Halfway through. Shift the weight back. Bring the weight forward. Knees come down. Squeeze into that glute. Good. Push back now. Last 3. Shift the weight forward. Knees down. Squeeze that glute. Last 2. Push back into downward dog. Shift the weight forward. Knees down. Squeeze up. Last one here, ladies. Push the weight back. Come forward. Drop down. Squeeze up. From here, we're going to drop down onto our elbows. Abs are nice and tight. And we're just going to squeeze up in our donkey kick. Again, keep that pencil locked. So we squeeze for 1 and 2. Good. And 3 and 4. Squeeze for 5 and 6. Squeeze for 7 and 8. Squeeze for 9 and 10. Switch sides. 10 on the other side now. We squeeze for 1 and 2. Squeeze for 3 and 4. Squeeze for 5 and 6. We go for 7 and 8. 2 more here for 9 and 10. Just push back into child's pose. Have a little breather because we've just got our plank section and we are done. So take a little breather. You are almost there. 8:52, you're powering through, you're almost there. If we have to peel you off the mat, that is perfect. That's exactly what I want, if you're stuck to it. If you have to walk around all day with your mat stuck on you, that's even better. Right, from here, abs are nice and tight. We're going to push up into a high plank. Now, if at any point the planks feel too much, stop and do a plank on your knees. This is amazing. It's an amazing plank. You don't need to push yourself further than you feel comfortable. So pushing up nice and high from here, abs are tight. We're going to walk we're going to walk to the side. One hand to the side, other hand to the side, then back to the middle. So when you're ready, abs are nice and tight. Keep those hips low. We take it out to the side, back to the middle. Good. And again, out to the side, back to the middle. Again, let's go. Side, side. Middle, middle, side, side, middle, middle. 4 more. Side, side, middle, middle, side, side, middle, middle. 2 more. Side, side, and middle, middle. Last one. Side, side, and middle, middle. Push back into your downward dog. Stay here for a second. This is our little breather. Rest and breathe. We're going to shift the weight forward, up onto our arms. After this, we take 1 breather. We drop our knees down and we push up. Let's go for 10. Push up. For 9. Push up. Let's go for 8. Push up. In 7. Drive up. Let's go for 6. Drive up. For 5. Drive up. Let's go for 4. Drive up. In 3. Drive up. Let's go for 2. Drive up. Let's go for 1. Drive up. Drop down. Push back into a child's pose. Take a breather. We're not done yet, but we are almost done. I just want to hit those obliques, and I'm going to give you 2 options, okay? So we're going to push up into our high plank, and we're just going to drop the knee and a twist. We drop that knee down and we twist. And imagine your oblique, which runs all the way here. It's that lovely V. So imagine you're following it around. You drop here. If it feels too much, you can be here on your elbows and you can drop that hip. You can drop it on your hip here. So whatever works for you. I want 8 on one side, 8 on the other, and then 8 doubles, okay? And then I'm done with you. You're free. So, when you're ready, abs are tight, pushing up into your high plank, nice and strong. We drop those knees down to one side for 1, to the middle, 2, to the middle, 3. Keep those hips low and think about your obliques. 4. Let's go 5, to the middle, 6, to the middle, 7. Drive up and 8. Center, switch sides for 1 to the center, 2 to the center, 3 to the center. Drive your hands into the mat and keep your weight forward. Keep going for 3 more here. In 3, in 2, 1 more. And I'm really sorry now, we're going to go side to side and we're done for 1. Middle, side, middle, side, middle, side, middle, side, middle. Tap that knee, middle, 2 more, middle, last 1, middle, drop down, child's pose, relax. Breathe. You are done. Take a breath. Well done, ladies. That was a hard finisher. Hard on your shoulders, hard on your core, hard on absolutely everything. I'm really sorry, but I'm also really not sorry. I hope that you're feeling okay. It was very intense on our glutes. And Hayley, if you did a bum workout yesterday, both Hayleys, then this is going to be a real killer. But let's lie on our backs, everybody. And we're just going to take one leg in and we're going to stretch those glutes. If anybody deserves to lie on their back now and stretch, it's you guys. So lie down, bring that leg in. You did absolutely amazing. I really know it's not hard. It's not easy. And that sometimes halfway through you wonder why you're here. I get it. I totally get it. And it's okay. It's also okay if you're not doing things like exactly perfect. Neither am I. It's fine. We're doing it. So it's great. Bring that leg in. Sometimes we're wobbly. Sometimes we're strong. It's up and down. Change into your other leg when you're ready. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. But you did amazing. And you make me so happy. Your energy, I can feel it. It makes me happy. So bring those legs in. Squeeze it here. Stretch through that glute. Keep it nice and strong, really driving it in. And when you're ready, you're just going to put those feet down and we're going to come up into our abs. We worked I don't know why I say that, because every session we work everything super hard, but actually tomorrow's session is more upper body and less legs because I'm just not sure my glutes can take anymore. So we're going to reach up and stretch over. Just stretch through those abs. Reach for one side. Reach for the other. Really reach and stretch. You did amazing. Reach and stretch and breathe. Couple more here. Good. And we're going to come down into our cat-cow. Just stretch through our back. We drop down. And then we push up. Drop down. And then we push up. Just one more here. Drop down. Push up. Back to neutral. Tuck those toes under. Push back into your downward dog. Drive those heels to the floor. Really stretch through those legs. This is the best thing. The best part is at the end when you get to stretch all those beautiful muscles you've just worked. And our muscles are beautiful. Walk your hands to your feet. Stay nice and low. And breathe. And rolling up when you're ready. Reach up. Stretch up. Really nice and long. Grab your hands behind your back. Open your chest. Think about taking up space and stretching through everything. Squeeze those shoulders back. Good. Really, really nice. We're going to take one shoulder across our body. We worked our shoulders. We always work our shoulders because they support us. We're using them, but they're beautiful. And change into the other side. Good. Grab your heel to your bum. If you need a wall, use a wall to support. Keep those knees together. Keep the shoulders back and down. And if you can, tuck that tailbone under. We'll just give you a little bit more of a stretch in that quad. Hold it here and breathe. Keep squeezing. And switch into your other leg. Good. It's only 9 o'clock. You've done your workout. Whatever else you've had to do before 9 o'clock. And now your day can begin. Take your legs wide. I'm almost done with you. Reach up to the sky. Drop down to the floor. Tickle the floor with your fingers. Feel that pull in the back of your legs. If you want to go a bit wider with your legs, whatever works for you to get a nice deep stretch. From here, we take a deep breath in. We roll up. Arms by your side. We drive our arms forward. We end as we started for 1, 2 and 3, and we bring them back. Energize. 1 and 2 and 3, and we are done. Well done, ladies. We're done.